What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is LaBelle. Of course, I'm joined by Marco. We're talking downgrades. You wanted it. Marco just hit his head behind us.
I know. Oh, it's killing me.
Right there. So this is going to make him...
I'm even more mad.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a friendly video. If you're here for it, make sure to drop a like on the video. I think the comments are going to be fun too, because Marco, as a, let's say, a non-FIFA expert, but a Serie A expert, is going to be very critical. Yeah. Is that fair?
I was very mad at some of these videos.
Yeah, you don't like a lot of these videos.
No, I don't.
So we're actually going to go from, I guess, the lowest rated to the highest rated, and then take those downgrades. Technically, some of the higher rated guys could end up being lower rated than the lower rated guys, depending on how drastic this goes. And we're going to look at our averages of where I think these players are going to end up for downgrades, where he thinks they're going to end up for downgrades, and then the in-between, which should make the comment section very interesting. And I do like to throw out some criteria, because we still talking about FIFA to a certain degree. Age plays a factor, the league that you play in. This is all Serie A. Big reason that Marco's here. I also didn't mention Marco's channels, his outlets, his voiceovers, his curly hair, the hats, the product, you name it. Everything's gonna be linked down below. If you don't follow Italian Football TV, the biggest outlet for anything Italian, basically, including the football. But even if you want recipes, you want to make dinner, you want to impress.
How are you gonna link my curly hair in the comments?
I mean, you could buy like a little extra frizz.
Feel you. By the way, for the people that don't know LaBelle, he's a great person, and I wouldn't get so many of the things, the advice that you've given me, even when I had nothing.
How much do I owe you for this?
No, I'm serious.
Shake my hand. Shake my hand. All right. If you
Come
can't
on.
tell, we're boys, but this is about to take a downward
spiral.
spiral.
No, we're gonna be mean
I'm
right
just
now.
letting you know this. Like, these types of videos, if you're a fan of some of these clubs or players, you might not love it. All right, we're gonna talk about Mario, but we're not dealing with Super Mario. You said he doesn't deserve to be on the pitch. We didn't talk about the players. I told him to save it, but he started going on. He's like, here's a list of guys I don't like right now.
Yeah.
All right, this is our top 10 dislike list.
Mario Roy is terrible. He's just terrible. I don't think anyone could stand up for him as a player, to be honest with you. 79, I mean, I would go 72 and I wouldn't be mad.
You take him to
Nobody's
a silver.
using him.
I could see him as a 75, maybe a 74, which still knocks him to a silver. I'll go 75. You're at 72.
Whatever, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care where you put him. He just should be.
You want him on the bench. I know you want him on the bench.
100%.
Reserve only.
100%. I like some of these players. Well, you'll see. I do like some of these players.
Mario's going to a 74 on our average.
Yes. Nobody calls him Mario.
I just want to call him Mario. When I see Mario, I start thinking about video games.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve that. He's Mario Roy.
All right, he's Mario before the mushroom.
Okay.
You happy? Player that we both agree going to be heading downward, even though he's kind of a FIFA icon to a certain degree. We have Manolas, the man that wants to go back to Greece. Manolas. What'd I say?
No, you're right.
Okay.
I was just adding another S at the end.
I'm telling you, the way he looks at me, I feel like I don't talk. I don't talk about anybody properly.
You're good.
On my channel, I feel like I'm money. I'm right here. I'm like,
because you got nobody next to you.
I'm giving, yeah.
I'm like the commentators are like, oh my god.
He's like, no. This is the guy on Reddit. That's like, that's not how you say that. That's not how you say that at all. Okay.
Shout out Reddit.
Shout out to Reddit. Manolas is an 83. I just don't think he deserves it. I think we're heading into like the 80 range. He's still gonna be fast.
I would just put him like 79, just how much he's disappointed me.
All right,
he never did well at Napoli. He was supposed to be. He was amazing at Roma. He was supposed to go to Napoli. The guy's an emotional guy, and my partner is Greek. My business partner is Greek.
Of course, we know Mike.
The second
Mike.
Even
the shorter Mike with worse hair Mike.
He can stand him anymore. Like, he's done with him. He's been pushing for a move to go back to Greece. Like, when the transfer market was open, Olympiacos, they missed out on Champions League, so they didn't even have the money to get him. He's just like unhappy. He's eating way too much like mozzarella in Naples. He's gotten big. He's terrible.
Let's give him an 80.
Sure.
Fair? You're cool?
Okay.
Yeah. You want to fight for the 70s?
It's okay.
Okay, we're averaging to an 80.
I'll pick my battles.
Romagnoli.
Romagnoli? It's like a yo-yo.
I'm terrified to talk about this guy.
Romagnoli?
Yeah.
Say it one more time.
Romagnoli.
What are you talking about? There's a G. Do you see the G in the end?
No.
Romagnoli.
Okay, that's better.
That
was even
Romagnoli.
All right, Jose, just take the cut from there. Romagnoli.
Yeah,
that's better.
That's better.
This is it. Romagnoli. That's where you take the cut, Jose.
Yeah, okay. Please leave in all the other ones and cut the good ones.
You should actually put some just Spanish in there, Jose. Just like play some sort of Spanish music for the transition. It has nothing to do with this, but I think it would make the video transition fun.
What do you know in Spanish?
A little.
No, I want to hear it.
Como estás? Muy bien. Muy poquito.
Romagnoli.
83. I think we're both gonna put him into the 70s. See, not good.
Yeah, he's not been
not good.
He's not good at all.
70,
he lost his spot.
79 is where I'm going. Maybe even 78 is cool too.
Perfect.
All right, we'll go 79 then. I'll be nicer there. Another player that both of us think is overrated, Callejon. Has been another, I guess, frequent customer in FIFA.
How is he an 84?
Well, I say he's a
How is he an 84? An 84! You were fighting me for 84s, and they're just giving out 84 to Callejon.
To be fair, especially in Serie A where you don't get that many high-rated players, typically speaking, this league doesn't get some of the love and appreciation. It's not getting a lot of hugs, you know? No kisses on the cheek.
I appreciate
Like,
you.
when you get that introduction, like they're going the opposite way sometimes. Like, it's like carry my purse.
Yeah.
You've got Callejon here with an 84 and just sitting here with it, not using it, not maximizing. Potential is not being hit. I think you're going to drop him more than me. I'm curious to see how far you're going down. Where is Callejon going?
75.
Oh.
75.
Oh.
And he's lucky.
Oh.
He's lucky. He's lucky.
I was going to take him to an 80. I feel like he's always been hovering around there in terms of FIFA
He's been hovering at 72.
Or just go 77. Just make Marco happy. That's closer to 75. This is a player that I like. Really like him. He puts on for the old men. I rate him. Very technical. Scored a lot of bangers. You often didn't realize that he was even getting up there in age. I don't think he's coming off his best year, and he's not young. Mertens, what, 33?
Early 30s. I don't know.
I think. Can we do his check?
You got it?
34.
34.
Dries is 34. I think the combination of not a great season for like the amount of games that he played, the output, the expectation, the overall rating, and the fact that he's old. I think he is going to cut his pace. So not only is his rating going to go down, but I think his actual usability, FIFA-wise, is going to drop significantly.
Yeah.
I think they're going to take him to an 83.
Yeah, he hasn't been good.
It's not massive. What do you have, 10 goals this year?
9 goals in Serie A, 10 overall in like 30-something games. So not good. Not good for Mertens. He hasn't been around. I love the guy too.
I like
well.
him. Like, I'm a fan. I want to make that very clear.
Me
this
too.
This is on my
Me
like
too.
my friend list.
Me too.
When you had the
100%.
MySpace with Tom, the top 5, and Mertens would be like number 5. Like my mom would be ahead of him.
MySpace.
Yeah, you might be ahead of him.
Mertens, I will give him an 82.
All right, we're gonna just round that one up. I like you, Mertens, 83. I think you'll still be a panel.
Great guy.
I don't think EA will drop you down, but I think they're gonna take his pace to like an 84.
Amazing on social media too.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
How do you not like Mertens?
I love him.
Yeah. This guy might be one of the most overrated because at this rating, Sandro at an 85.
Yeah.
You're basically saying best left back in the game or top 3.
Yes,
If we're looking at base statistics or overall ratings, this is cream of the crop.
He hasn't even been the best in Serie A. And that's where you started showing me some of the fullbacks that are in all of the world, and their rating, that 85 was high for them. I always love to give Serie A the love.
Hernandez is better than him.
Yeah.
Right? Hernandez is better than him.
Sandro,
Hernandez is 80 from last year.
He's good. He's average. He's there. He's not an 85. He's not an 85 in FIFA terms. 82.
I think 82 as well.
82.
We agree. There's no average.
82
I don't
is
think they're going to dump him too far down. I also think 82 is fair. I've enjoyed what he's been able to do on the pitch previously.
Yeah. His first season with Juve, he was unbelievable.
That's what I was trying to say.
And
like,
that he never lived up to that hype. And I even remember going on Jimmy Conrad's show, and we were talking about Sandro and Spinazzola when Juventus had them both, and I preferred Spinazzola at that time, which was seen as like a crazy idea.
Yeah. Not as crazy now. Another player that just falls into the bad algorithm. Speaking of, if you haven't liked the video, please like the video. Godin right now is in a bad spot. 85 overall. I think he's going to be turning 35. He's already lost the legs. He's no longer on the big clubs because that used to keep him there. When he was playing La Liga, like even when he went over to Serie A as well. Yeah, like you still have that claim to fame. It's not even there anymore. So now you remember we had that criteria. The league that you play in, downgrade, because La Liga gives better ratings typically than Serie A. I would love to know what the comments has for this. If you want to stir, I would love to know where they rank because like it gotta go.
They would
Premier
say
League's
La Liga.
one.
They would say
I think La Liga's gonna go above. I don't know if the Bundesliga where this falls now. I don't know where.
I'm giving you the leverage on La Liga.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
We cannot beat the
it's fine. And then I would definitely take the Serie A way above the Liga.
I know Liga. It got knocked out of the top 5.
Really?
Yeah,
What's number
Portugal.
5? Oh,
Portugal
Portuguese
went
league. Either way, Godin's going down. It's inevitable.
Yes.
There's no way.
He's shot.
He's got everything that's wrong.
Nothing that's right.
Besides
the name.
For the FIFA equation.
Yeah.
For the FIFA equation, everything is wrong. I think he's even going to drop out of being a panel, unless it's a panel you just don't want to see. I think he's going to go 82.
Yeah, I would go lower, but I would put an 80.
80, so we're going 81. We have him at 81. I think everything's aligned improperly here.
We're being
this is
very
bad.
nice.
This is bad. He's not coming off a great year. Old. I mean this in the nicest way. I want to know where you're taking Szczesny. 87 overall. That's one of the top tier goalkeepers. I don't have it pulled up in front of me, but outside of icons, in terms of rating, you're looking at a top 10 goalkeeper in the world.
Yeah. I mean, Juve fans don't even really. They're talking about starting Pedin, which is crazy. I mean, I wouldn't start Pedin over him. He started the season bad, Szczesny. He's definitely not an 87. When you show me the comparisons of what an 87 is, what it gets you, he's not there.
An 87 would be a Hugo Lloris.
Well, I'm not the biggest fan of Hugo Lloris,
Right.
but
I think Hugo Lloris is better than Szczesny. Szczesny, where are you?
84. Is that fine?
I'm okay with that. I think an 84, 85. I don't think it's a massive downgrade.
Yeah.
Goalkeepers are weird in FIFA in general because their overall rating doesn't always even matter for their output. They're super subjective. Leave Szczesny at a, let's leave him at an 85.
Okay.
We're be nice.
That's
we're generous.
very nice, yeah. But okay.
Well, you would put him at an 84. It's not like we're stretching.
But didn't you say 85? Isn't there a difference between like the panels or whatever?
Well, it still would be a panel.
All right.
Koulibaly, another player that I like and that I rate, but when I'm saying 88, or when we're seeing and speaking on 88 overall, that's like best in your position, pretty much in the game. I mean, your center backs, that's like Sergio Ramos is better than you, Virgil van Dijk is better than you, who I think is actually going to get a downgrade just because he was injured over the whole season. Not that he's fallen off. Don't come after me. Don't at me.
He told me before this that he's fallen off, so guys.
I mean, he's already back playing. He looks good. But I just don't think Koulibaly is going to be an 88. I think we're looking at maybe an 86. That's still good.
Yeah.
Really good. Top tier. Walk out. Not a panel. Walk out.
Not a panel.
He has a moment.
Damn panels. This is one of my favorite players, honestly, because of the heart that he has. He really feels Napolitano, like from the place. He gives back to his community as well. He's the most humble person. He follows us on Twitter too, so in case, we should say that at Napoli they've had 1,000,001 problems, so that's definitely affected his game. 86.
86. We agree. 86.
This last one.
Okay, this last one.
Get the boxing gloves out right now.
I know how unhappy you were. Can you give us some like sound effects? Can you punch the camera?
How did that go?
Just punch the camera, no moves. No moves. Bah! Give me a few because like Jose's gonna come in like yes.
Go.
Thank you, Jose. You know what to do.
We're getting into the YouTube boxing scene next.
That'd be great. They're making a lot of money.
Yeah.
They're probably doing way better than us doing that. You want to? I'm a little big for you. Do you have somebody that can match me better?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I mean, like, topping our list here, also an 88. We have Handanovic. And when we started this downgrade discussion between us, this name came up very quickly. I think you were a little more adamant than I was, or than I am. Where are we taking Handanovic? You were disgusted. You made a lot of faces. You said some words in Italian that I didn't know what they meant, but they were definitely not happy words. You were not compliments, I'm sure. I'm sure of this. I can confirm, not complimentary. You would knock at the door for Handanovic or his wife. That's what you told me, and I said you're taking it places right now. All right, Handanovic. I don't always debate a lot with goalkeepers going up or down just because it's such a strange position, as I just said with Szczesny. How bad or how far are you taking him down? Because you rate his defense in front of him so highly.
Yes, exactly.
You said that he saves. He's saved.
Yes.
That he should send a lot of prayers.
Yes. They better be very good, like Christmas gift baskets to Bastoni, De Ryan, and Skriniar, because they save him all the time. Like he barely gets any shots, and then the ones he does, he like stands there like he's a statue or something.
I mean, we've watched some games together where he's had some poor moments.
Did you see what he did in their? They gave up 1 goal. They scored 7. They gave up 1 goal. He passed the other team the ball, and they scored the goal. Like he's been.
We just talked about Christmas.
Lately.
Maybe he's distracted back there. I don't know. He could be. He could be very generous.
Maybe it's not his fault. It's the defender's fault. They've been so good that he doesn't get enough practice. He doesn't get enough shots against him, so it's their fault.
That's a nice way of bringing it back.
He's been really.
All right,
really,
where are you taking?
Bad. He's way overrated. And this 88 is ridiculous.
What number?
84.
Pretty cool with an 84. I could see an 85. I'd be happy with that as well. I think there will be a downgrade, but I don't think it's going to be as drastic. But an 88 it seems a little bit on the up and up.
It's way.
It's on the up. It's a little too high.
Way too high.
It's way too high. And that rounds out the video. These are our top 10 downgrades, or at least players that we felt we definitely wanted to discuss. It's tricky too, because we could get into players that are 75 or 77 or 78 or 79 that also deserve downgrades, but I don't know if the downgrade is going to be as significant to that player unless they just had awful, just disgusting, filthy season of trash cheer material.
Like when you
Mario,
football,
like your boy Mario. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's like Lukaku. But Lukaku like Manchester United. You know what I'm saying?
That's the video. Marco's everything is linked below. Let us know, are the players that we left off that deserve the downgrades? I don't care the rating. I don't care. You want to take a silver to a bronze, we can do that. We can have that back and forth, that discussion. Marco will also be in the comments section if you really want to dive deep into the Serie A. And if you have any opinions about his hair, that's a great place to get started. I think the comment section is what we should do. This video could have been more toxic, but I feel like we left off in the right amount of toxicity. We balanced it out.
I agree with that.
And I have a lot more content coming out ASAP. If you're looking forward to FIFA 22, make sure to drop some love. We're right around the corner. Peace.